So here in Australia, we're facing an epidemic of overweight and obesity. It's approaching 70% of the adult population are overweight and a third of them are obese.
Wow.
So along with that come the kinds of issues that you're concerned about. High blood glucose, high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, and central obesity. So the fat that exists around our tummy can be very dangerous.
Yes.
And it's something that people have struggled with for decades. And we've reached that point now where we have to confront that everything that we've implemented, everything that we think we know, has actually contributed to the problem. The Ideal Protein Protocol has been in existence for 27 years. It originated from France. It was developed by a sports medicine doctor who created it for the French Olympic team to help them lose weight after the off-season. It spread throughout Europe, and then a company was set up in Canada. From Canada, it moved into the US 10 years ago.
Okay.
And it's big in North America. There's 4,000 clinics that offer this protocol by 30,000 providers. Every day there's more than 150,000 dieters on this protocol. So from Canada, the US, and it's brand new to Australia. So collective.care is one of the first adopters of this protocol, and it's an important step in the right direction because for the first time we're actually bringing 27 years worth of experience and science, and it's medically directed to the dieters here in Australia, people like yourself who are wanting to lose that weight, who have struggled over the past with many different diets. Here in Australia, adult women are on some kind of a diet program every 18 to 24 months for the rest of their adult life.
Oh my goodness.
Ideal Protein creates an opportunity for this to be the last diet you'll ever be on. Problem is when people go on a diet, they eat less.
Yes.
So we call that a hypocaloric diet. Less calories, move more, lose weight.
Right.
It's a simple equation.
Yes.
The problem is if you gain 30 kilos and lose 30 kilos, you're not back at ground zero. Why? Because your basal metabolic rate drops, and it makes it easier then to put the fat back on and even harder to take it off. What's more important than just weight loss is taking the weight off and keeping it off for the rest of your life.
That's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. I don't want to do this again in 6 months or 2 years. I want to manage my weight now and be able to live like that and continue in that vein. So that's what I'm looking for. So Ideal Protein is going to do that for me.
Yeah, Ideal Protein is a medically directed weight management program. It's a health and vitality program. So our primary objective is not the weight loss.
Okay.
The primary objective is to transform your metabolism. We actually alter your biochemistry such that your body can utilize the nutrients that you give it. We turn your body into a fat-burning machine.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
Whilst you're on the program, we actually recommend that you don't do exercise for the first 4 to 6 weeks. If you are an exerciser, then we request that you drop the intensity to about a third of what you would normally do.
Okay, I love
So you can be sitting on the couch burning fat.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds like a dream come true. Obviously, I've come to the right place then.
It's not easy.
No.
So that's why there's so much structure in this program. You get the medical oversight, you get the scientific structure of the program, you get incredibly well-developed products to assist in altering your metabolism, and you also get a coach.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
It's hard. You're already resigned. It's hard enough for you to do it yourself. You've got a lot to learn. So we've got to retrain not just your body, we've got to retrain your understanding of food products, your understanding of your own eating habits, and your own emotional states. That's very difficult to do on your own. So what we provide within the clinic, not only the medical support, but a coach, someone that's got your back 100% of the way throughout the entirety of the journey until you hit your goal, whatever that goal is. Conservatively, from week 1, you'll lose somewhere between 1 to 3 kilograms per week.
Wow.
Until you hit your target goal.
Okay.
This is a 4-phase program. Phase 1 is the weight loss phase. That's where we put your body into ketosis. What ketosis means is that we exhaust your body's own glucose stores. Within a day or two, you'll exhaust your muscle glycogen, and your body will revert to using fat or protein as an energy source. Because we're providing the body with adequate amounts of protein from the ideal protein food products, and also the protein whole foods that you'll be consuming on a daily basis, you'll preserve your lean muscle mass. So we don't want to break down any of your own muscle.
Right.
So then the body will utilize your own fat stores.
Fantastic.
The free fatty acids from your fat cells will get transported to your liver. Your liver converts it into what we call ketone bodies. And then your body will start using the ketone bodies as a fuel source. It takes a couple of weeks for your body to become what we call keto adaptive. That's where your cells have upregulated the enzymes that are critical to metabolize ketones as a fuel source.
Oh.
You'll think clearer, you'll sleep better, you'll breathe easier, you'll have way more energy. As I said, your body will be turned into a fat-burning machine.
So I love the science behind it. I love the support that I'm going to receive, because changing your ways, changing from eating that baguette a day is, always a challenge. I love the fact that it's going to change forever, and this is a long-term solution. I love all of the things you've told me. Thank you for the education. Sounds great. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? How do I get on?
To get started, you would make an appointment with one of the doctors at collective.care, who will then introduce you to the coach, and you would get, if appropriate, started on the program. There's quite an in-depth health profile that you'll complete, and so all the details specific to you and your goals will get determined, confronted right from the very outset, and that's how we best support you throughout your journey on this program.
Dean, thank you so much for all your information, and I have to say, I'm really excited. I can't wait to get started. Thank you for talking to me.
My pleasure.
Thanks.